welcome to our Crazy Life Scotland and another Temu haul. This is a biggie. There's 13 items in here. It is not an affiliate haul, however, there are 4 free items in here. It was one of those situations where the offer came up, get a free item. I was like, alright, okay, because I had quite a lot of credit sitting in my account. So I was like, let's see, we'll have a look at it. And then it was like, you can choose 2 free items. So I was like, okay. And then it was one of these, oh, you can now choose another 2, that's 4 free items as long as you check out within such and such a time. I was like, right, okay. And it was true, it actually happened. I've got 4 free items in here. So I have had a quick look at the order just to see what the free items are so that I can tell you when I'm going through it, but I've not paid too much attention, so yay. Anyway, I will put the prices on the screen for you, and I will also put the prices of the items that I got free, how much they would have been. I will also put my affiliate link in the description of this video. Please feel free to use that if you're going to check Temu out. And there will be a discount code there for first time Temu users as well to save some pennies and get some vouchers back. Just remember the prices that I put on the screen may be different when you go to look because they change all the time on Temu. It's just to give you an indication of the bargains you can get. And if you would like the link for anything in particular, just let me know in the comments below. Right, let's get into this. Ooh, this, look at that, is faux leather. It's glitter faux leather. And I actually got this for Granny Annie because, as you may know, she makes her boxes and she was using a glitter felt inside them just to make them look nice on the inside and help to give them a bit of structure. And the felt that she was using isn't available anymore. So she decided to try some faux leather and it worked fine. So when I saw this, I thought, well, I'm going to get her that to try. And let's have a look at it. It is really quite thin, but how nice is that? It's very sparkly. There's a whole load of different colours. I'm not going to go through them all. If there's a picture on the website, then I will show you. Look. But there's a load of gorgeous colours in there, and they're all the same size as well. That's the only thing. She might not get a full box out of each of the colours, but I'll let her try them and see what she thinks. And if they're no use to her, I can use them with my Cricut because yeah, your Cricut and other cutting machines can cut faux leather. So yeah, that is nice. It's a lot there. Next, oh, these are just silicone stir sticks. Because the ones that I've got just now are really past their best. They are needing bins, so I decided to get some more, and it is a pack of 4 different colours. They're very nice, but wait till you see this. There is the state of one of mine. Yeah, I definitely was needing new ones. Look at it! So, yeah, perfect. Put them straight in my resin trolley and put this one in the bin. Hey. Next. Ooh. Oh, I do remember what I got this for. In a previous haul, I got a little bunny mould that holds, it's like a bunny ornament, and it has a hole in it that you can put the sort of test tube, clear test tube type thing in. So I got these to put in the little tubes. I'm not a flower person personally, but I just thought one of these would be nice in the tube. Now it is one full bunch, plastic obviously, but I'm quite sure we can easily take them apart like that and pop them in. I mean, they are very pretty. They're nice and vibrant, very spring-like, nice daisies. I think they're daisies. So yeah, that's what I got them for. I'm going to try and make that very soon. So if I've made it before I edit this, I will put it in for you. And here it is, my little resin bunny holding the flowers. How cute is that? There's so many different ways you can do it. I just made it with some artificial flowers inside it and it's holding the little tube with the little artificial daisies. Next, more silicone-y things. Oh, there's lots of things in here. So as a resin artist, I use a lot of silicone cups, mixing cups, things like that. And they do tend to get a bit grubby, and eventually they, can you hear that? Eventually they split and they don't last forever. So I was desperately needing more of them. So I saw this pack and thought it might be quite good. So we get a whole load of finger cots. That's basically if you're just smoothing a bit of resin over the top of something, you can just, rather than pull gloves, you can just pop that on and use your finger to smooth it. So they're really quite good. I've got here. We've got a whole load of little, oh, they're funny. I thought they were spoons, but they're flat. That is weird. So yeah, they're just, I take it they're stirrers, but they're plastic rather than silicone. But, I mean, they'll still do well, they'll still be good. So yeah, we've got 5 of those. We have got 5 pipettes. These are good if you're just wanting a small amount of resin in a specific area, or if you over pour and need to take some resin out, you can just scoop a wee bit out with a pipette. Takes me back to my chemistry days at school, and that wasn't yesterday, I'll tell you. That's true, actually. My husband was slagging me there and he said it's last century, and I went, hey you, and then I was like, God, that's true, it was. That's scary. And the main reason I got this was we have got 1, 2, they're all kind of squished together. Oh, we've got wee ones in there. They're not the best quality, but they will do. 3, 4, we've got 500ml, yeah, 5 times 100ml mixing cups. They're definitely a lot thinner than the ones that I've currently been using, but they'll be fine. We have got 2 of the little tiny ones. I don't know how much these hold. It doesn't say, but these are excellent just for pouring small amounts in things. Oh, they're little heart shapes, isn't that cute? And we get 1 big mixing bowl. This is a 600ml, 20 fluid ounces. So there we go. So yeah, I was desperately needing that. Next, it says DIY craft. Bear with me a second, I'm going to close my door because my hubby's playing music. So this says DIY craft glossy. Product features clear liquid, abrasion resistant, high gloss, composition acrylic oligomers and free VOC. Curing time, so it's UV something, it must be UV resin of some kind, can't remember. It feels a bit like something's leaking. Yeah, something's definitely leaking. I don't know if it's been outside the bag or inside. Inside. But it's in a sealed cellophane thing, so I don't know how it's managed to leak. I might get a refund, we'll see. Yeah, the box is actually, I don't know if you can see that, the box is actually wet. Yeesh. I'll clean my hands after this. If it's UV, I don't mind. Oh yeah, the box is definitely wet. There's something in here leaking big time. So, oh, it's UV varnish sealer. So, we've got a glossy. Are they all glossy? Yeah. So it's glossy UV varnish sealer. So when you're using things like eco resin and you need to seal it, I thought I would get that to try rather, because it's wax that I've been using and I don't particularly like using it. So I thought I would get that to try. I'm just going to clean my hands. I don't think I realised it was UV curing. So it's going to be, I would say, like a very, very thin UV resin maybe, or like a nail polish, like top coat type thing maybe. I don't know, we'll give it a try and see how it goes. There we go, hands are cleaned up, all sorted. Next, this is one of the free items. It's smaller than I thought it was going to be, but it's cute. It's just a little storage box, but it's a book. So I don't know if you can see maybe not. It has actually got what looks like pages. You see it there? Oh, it looks glossy as well. And I don't know if there's anything, oh yeah, the spine looks like it's got, oops, it's not really, oh, can you see that? It's got like a decoration on the spine. So that is the main book part. And then the lid is like the front cover of the book. And I've seen a few people doing probably not exactly the same mould, but very similar, and it looks lovely. So I thought, why not? We'll give that a try and see what it's like, especially since it was free. Ooh, all right, okay, these are just little scrapers. I was getting a lot of tools because I was needing them. So these are little silicone scrapers. So it's plastic handles, but that bit there is silicone, and it's ideal for smoothing out resin on bits, but also if you are filling in details on a resin piece, like tiny little details, you can fill in with acrylic paint, and you basically just put some paint on it, just a blob of paint, and then you can take one of these and just smooth it over all the lines, and the paint goes into all the little cracks, and then you can just wipe it off the top, so it stays in the detail but not on the top. So these are perfect for that. And again, I did have some, but they're getting a bit past it. So this is a pack of 5 again. 5 seems to be my lucky number today, and they're all just different coloured handles, just random I think, I'm not sure. Lots of tools. I need to do some resin now. Next, ooh, this is big. I think this is one of the freebies as well. It's big. It says love large tray and sponge. And I did wonder what it meant on the website when it said and sponge. But it literally does come with a sponge. Is that to stop it from, I think that's to keep its integrity when you're pouring it, so that it doesn't all bow in the middle. That is a big tray. No idea what I'm going to use this for. I thought it was going to be half the size of this. You know what I'm like with sizes. But I do like the fact that it has got the support, so it's not going to, because if you were to just, whoops, if you were to just try and pour it like that, that's exactly what would happen. So yeah, that was a freebie. We've now got some UV DTFs, and these are just like clear stickers that you can use in resin, on resin, you can use on tumblers, mugs, key rings, anything at all. And let's read what some of these say. Hey, I found your nose. It was in my business again. I am sorry, did I roll my eyes out loud? I have it all together, I just forgot where I put it. Sarcasm, just one of the many services I offer. I'm sorry if I offended you with my common sense. I have a good heart, but this mouth. I know I swear a lot. Number 1, I'm sorry. Number 2, I'll try to do better. Number 3, numbers 1 and 2 are lies. I like my coffee how I like myself, dark, bitter and too hot for you. I am a great multitasker. I can listen, ignore and forget all at the same time. Hold on, let me overthink this. That's me. I'm not arguing, I'm just explaining why I'm right. And my brain has too many tabs open. That's me as well. I don't know if they're all the same. Let me have a look. So that is what they look like. So they're just black and white. But I'm sure most of us can relate to at least some of these. Yes, they're all the same. So 3 separate sheets of 2, 4, 6, 12 quotes. So yay, that's good. I just leaned over and realised why it's a love tray. It's got love hearts on the outside. I never even noticed that. Oh, a mould, a mould, a mould. Let's see what it is. It's a squishy one. It's... it looks like a person of some kind. A bear, maybe? It's got hands and legs and feet. I've got no... Oh, I know what it is. It's another freebie. It's Santa. It's Santa sitting napping in a chair. Now, I've had this in my basket since I saw my lovely friend Marcy from Marcy's Artsy Fartsy Creations make this at Christmas time. And I was like, I need that mould, but it was too expensive. It was £6 or something. And I thought, I don't pay that for a mould unless I really, 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 really need it for something. But when it came up as one of the free gifts, I was like, I'll have that. So that's what it is. I'll put a picture on the screen because it is very hard to see. But that is what it is. And it's a very squishy mould. It's a good size. And I cannot wait to make that. This was my 4th freebie. And it's tiny little lollipops. How cute are these? Obviously they're not real lollipops, do not eat. They're little, I think they're actually like resin or something. And apparently there's 100 pieces in there and they're all just mixed colours. I think they're all stripy, but they're mixed colours. And I've seen quite a few people using these, adding them to their little critters that they make, like the little elks, maybe not the elks. Teddy bears, anything that's got hands, and they put a wee lollipop. It's so cute. Recently I saw Michelle from Glitz and Glitter. She was making a wee hamster and she put a little lolly, because it's wee fingers, its wee handies were up here, and she put a lollipop, so it looked like it was eating a lollipop, and it was so cute. So when I saw them I thought, I need to get them. So they were free as well. We've only got 2 things left. One is a box. What's in the box? How do we open the box? There we go. Ooh, it's a chameleon paste. Oh, look at that colour. See the purple and green? Oh, look at that. So that is an actual paste, a pigment paste for putting in your resin. Mix well before use, and it's 50 grams. I've seen loads of different colours, but I just love that. I cannot wait to use that. I'm going to have to use that very soon. I don't know what on, maybe the tray actually. Isn't it gorgeous? I really like that. Yay. And finally, oh, we've got another mould. Oh, totally forgot I got this. It's little houses, but they spell out love. And I thought if you make them and then put them on a tray or something, like a trinket tray, and it just looks like houses of love. And I thought that's really nice. They would be nice with lights behind them. Now you get the trays that have got the tea light spots in them. I thought they would be really nice. So yay, they are going to be really, really cute. And they're a good size. They're small. They're not huge. I want to go and play with resin now. In fact, I think I will. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I hope you have enjoyed this Temu haul. If so, you know what to do. Please do hit that thumbs up button. Talk to me in the comments below. Please do subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in our next one. Thanks everyone. Bye.